So if you're making a film and it doesn't have that feel you were expecting, here's a couple of things that you can do to fix that in editing. Now, before we get into it, here's a couple timestamps to go and cut to specific points in the video. Number 1, cinematic bars. Now, you could go onto Google and search up cinematic bars, or you could actually give your film cinematic bars. For example, when you import your cinematic bar photo, instead of actually changing the aspect ratio, you're just adding some more black to your scene. And bear with me, I know it's math, but it's easy. If you take the height of your film, copy and paste it into a calculator, then change the aspect ratio from 16:9 to 21:9, you multiply it by 7.6. Now, the way this works is you divide 16 by 21. You get roughly 76%. Here's other aspect ratios. Number 2, color grading. Most editing softwares have this. If yours doesn't, you can just download LUTs, or lookup tables, and import them over your footage, like this. But if you can color grade, I would highly suggest it. So there's a couple of different things you can do. Now, I'm using Wondershare Filmora, which has white balance, 3D LUTs, color, light, HSL, and Vignette. Now what I like to do is start off with a nice 3D LUT, then I go to white balance, which is good, color, which is good, light, which is good, HSL is complex. Now you don't want to pump it up too much, or else you might get this. Ugh. So I wouldn't suggest using it until you've mastered it. Number 3, cut to the music. If you're gonna use music, you should either lower it down really low, like in Marvel films, or you can bump it up like in Baby Driver and convey emotion. Personally, I like to bump it up. Plus, it also saves you from having bad audio. Yes, I'm talking to you time. Number 4, transitions. Now, if you're like me and you just want to cut and move to the next shot, there's not much that you can learn here. But if you want to have smooth transitions, go ahead and listen in. Now, before I get into it, here's a handful of transitions you should never use. But I would keep it simple, keep to the basics if you didn't set up a transition. If you did, you can go and do something like this. Number 5, stabilization. If when you were on the film set, you thought, oh yeah, this shot looks so clean, it's gonna be such a beautiful shot. Then when you sat down, you're like, ooh, that's really rough. Don't worry if you have this setting on your editing software. If you don't, just say it's an artistic choice. It should pass. Now, my software sort of works. It feels a little bit off, but other than that, you should be fine. So, those are my 5 tips. If you guys want to see another video like this, but with filmmaking, go ahead and leave a like, drop a sub. If you guys didn't enjoy this video for any reason, go ahead and comment down below. I always want to learn, I always want to grow. But until next time, Peace!